Hey everyone, welcome back to Echoes of Africa. It's so great to be here with you all again.
Absolutely. I've been counting down the days to this episode. What's on the docket today?
So, I was reading about something really fascinating, the Cabinda Independence Movement, or MIC. Have you heard about them?
MIC. That sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it. Fill me in.
Well, they're an independence movement from Cabinda founded back in 2017. What's really intriguing is their commitment to peaceful advocacy for independence from Angola.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Their dedication to nonviolence is commendable.
Exactly. Their motto is peace, justice, and freedom for an independent Cabinda. Isn't that inspiring?
Definitely. But do you think a peaceful movement can actually achieve independence these days?
I believe it's possible. I mean, look at historical figures like Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. Their peaceful approaches brought about significant changes.
But times have changed. Governments might not respond the same way now, especially when valuable resources are involved.
That's a fair point. Angola has significant economic interests in Cabinda, particularly oil.
Right, and losing control over such resources isn't something they'd be keen on.
True, but MIC is also focusing on economic and social development. They aim to foster a democratic and inclusive society.
That's admirable. But without control over their own resources, how can they implement those plans?
Well, they're emphasizing dialogue with other organizations and the Angolan government, seeking peaceful methods to achieve their goals.
Do you think the Angolan government will entertain such discussions? I mean, giving up territory is a big ask.
It's definitely a challenge, but with enough international support and pressure, they might be persuaded to engage.
Maybe, but international relations can be tricky. Economic ties often dictate alliances.
You're not wrong there. But raising global awareness can shift perspectives and apply pressure where it's needed.
Absolutely. Speaking of raising awareness, have you heard about Travel Sphere?
Travel sphere? No, what's that all about?
It's this fantastic new virtual reality platform that lets you explore places like Cabinda from the comfort of your home.
Oh, wow, that sounds incredible. So you can virtually visit Cabinda?
Exactly. You can stroll through markets, visit historical sites, even attend cultural festivals, all in VR.
That's amazing. It could really help people connect with and understand Cabinda's culture.
Absolutely. And for our listeners, if you head over to travelspherevr.com and use the promo code ECHOES, you get a 20% discount on your first month.
That's a fantastic deal. I'll definitely be checking that out.
Great. Now, back to MIC. What are your thoughts on their leadership team?
Well, we've got Ang. Carlos Vemba is president at Ang. Sebastião Macaya as vice president. Having engineers at the helm is quite interesting.
Yeah, engineers are problem solvers by nature. Their analytical skills could be a real asset.
True, but political acumen is crucial too. Do they have experience in that arena?
That's a good question. With Antonio Victor Tuma as Secretary General, they seem to have some administrative strength.
But navigating political landscapes is no easy feat, especially in such a complex situation.
Exactly. They'll need to build strong alliances and really understand the intricacies of both local and international politics.
Do you think they have strong support from the people of Cabinda?
It is hard to say definitively, but if they're focusing on economic and social development, that likely resonates with many locals.
Uh-huh. Addressing immediate needs can definitely help build grassroots support.
But building a new nation isn't just about support. Governance, infrastructure, international recognition, they're all massive undertakings.
Absolutely. The challenges are immense, but every movement starts somewhere,
Do you think they can draw lessons from other independence movements in Africa?
possibly. There are common threads, like the importance of unity, clear objectives, and international diplomacy. So
But they also need to be mindful of regional dynamics. Neighboring countries might be wary of separatist movements.
that's a great point. The ripple effects could concern other governments in the region.
And international organizations like the African Union often prioritize territorial integrity to maintain stability.
True, but if MIC can demonstrate that independence would lead to greater peace and prosperity, they might gain some sympathy.
Perhaps, but it's a delicate balance between self determination and regional stability.
Definitely. It's a complex issue with no easy answers.
Do you think social media and global connectivity could bolster their cause?
Oh, absolutely. In today's digital age, movements can gain international attention rapidly,
Exactly, they can share their story directly, bypassing traditional media barriers.
which can help build international support and put pressure on governments.
Right. And platforms like TravelSphere can raise awareness by showcasing Cabinda's rich culture.
That's a good point. Experiencing a culture, even virtually, can build empathy and understanding.
Absolutely. It's all about making those human connections.
By the way, speaking of connections, don't forget to check out